Hello, everybody. How are you doing today? Are you good? Are you well? I today decided that I wanted to come on and play a little Twilight Survivors because I'm high-key obsessed with this game. Look how cute it is. Like, oh, look at him. This is Aster. I have done some leveling up since the last time I played this on stream. I have completed the lore for like all these characters. We are not quite finished with this character, but then I realized maybe y'all would want to see. So we're gonna go and do at least one level with this little guy. Can you hear him? He goes meow. It's so cute. Yeah, so let's just jump right into it. And we'll see. We might get to very tall haughty vamp lady, bat lady. We have this character as well that I haven't done anything with. I'm wondering like how to unlock the other characters. So we'll just see how it goes today. All right, let's get into it. We have to do the embodiment of death. So we're gonna do this level. This is your first time watching. There's different areas. You have the Verdant Plains, the Dragon Roar Snow Peaks, and the Divine Desert. Ancient Ruins, this is a little bit beyond my levels so far. It's like some challenge levels, and the Land of Erosion, Extreme Danger, extremely difficult levels. So this is we're just following the story so far. Yeah, we're just gonna jump right into it. So I am a huge roguelike fan. Oh, I don't want any of these. I mean, I guess we could take Fountain. Not happy about it, but we'll take it. Oh, shoot. Okay, we're gonna take some Stellar Summoning. Stellar Summoning is the weapon that we start off with this character. It's actually a summons weapon, so we should probably be taking some of this, like the Elven Spring. So this character is basically all about summoning builds. I guess we could try and make the ultimate summons build with this. We are kind of off to a bad start to do that though. I mean, we can re-roll and see what we get. Sure, let's try getting more Elven Spring. So there are, oh gosh, like in any classic Bullet Haven kind of roguelite, you know, you have your yellows, which are the weapons, and then you have your upgrade items, your relics, I suppose you would call it, which are these blue ones. And I have unlocked most of them that are not new. And you can see them at the top right there. We are going to take this healing totem because it is a summon, and I think that this will be good for us. This actually will heal us if we stand in it. So this character has, in its skill tree, we're gonna take more Elven Spring so that this will last longer. It has in its skill tree the ability to get more summons than other ones, so that's kind of why we're going for that. Let's re-roll here. We're gonna take Call of the Wild because our Elven Spring will help this one to evolve. So there are evolutions in this game. And the neat thing about this game is not only do you have just your regular Bullet Haven kind of mechanics, you also have all these things on the map that you can go to. So we're going to try and go to some of these. So secret shops are extra weapon shops. The mage towers are for extra relic type items. Mythic altars are just like extra elite bosses that you can try and go for. We might take some of those. I think what we're gonna probably try and do though is go in a circle. We're gonna maybe go to the secret shop first. I did want to get a little bit stronger before we head out there, but we'll see how it goes. So I'm already doing quite poorly with my health, so I should probably go stand in one of those pillars. Okay, so I really don't want any of these, so we're gonna just re-roll here. We will take this mythic rice ball, and we'll increase our healing totems, and we'll just stand here for a second, just get a little healed up. we do have this elite boss here that comes. So like every 2 minutes or so, I guess it's only 1 minute, but every couple of minutes in this game, you do get another boss, which is quite fun. Yeah, I find the pacing of this game to be really, really good. So, oh, here the protective veil is what we need to evolve our current weapon, and that's going to give us a really nice upgrade once it finally evolves. So these little totems that we have here, those little statues, they are what we are currently summoning. But soon it's going to turn into, oh, we need this one. Divine Blessings will upgrade. You can see at the bottom it has what it upgrades. It's going to upgrade the thing that's giving us HP. Whew. Oh no. Gotta be a little careful. Okay, I forgot what I was saying. But so let's just start again. Basically, we're gonna try and kill this elite right here. We're gonna take the bone dragon because we have the, what is it called? It looks like a rice ball to me. So we have the rice ball. The mythic rice ball. It is a rice ball. We're gonna take a little more Elven Spring right here. Here we go. Stellar Fall. Right. So that's gonna now evolve to be like 3 dudes. Which sounds a little crazy, but the 3 dudes that it becomes are quite strong. And every time that you dash, it comes to you. So these are Quent cards. They're just kind of like random levels, not level ups, but random bonuses that you can get. So we just have plus 30% damage reflection. We're gonna just keep going. Let's increase our minions' attack. We also have like the equivalent of a chest. So it'll give you like 1 to 5 upgrades on the items that you already have, which I think is pretty good. And if you look, if you look right there on the right-hand side, sorry, left-hand side. I know left and right. It's a little hard to see, but right here, you can see me like opening it and closing it. You can see that a general amount of weapons that you would have, like the normal amount, is going to be 5 weapons. So beyond that, you can then go to these secret shops and go and get some more. So that's what we're going to go and try and do. So we're going to stop by the secret shops and the mage towers, try and get some more weapons and relics. And every time that we beat one of those elite bosses, we get this special like absorbing rings. So we'll be able to absorb and collect all of the XP that we're leaving on the ground. Kind of like an attract orb if you've ever played Vampire Survivors. Which, by the way, I don't know if y'all have played Vampire Survivors, but I am obsessed. I love it. They just came out with a new update that I have been playing just a little bit, and I can't wait to play more of it. I think it's going to be so good. Yeah. I've 100%ed Vampire Survivors I don't know how many times at this point because they keep on getting more, what are they called? Achievements on Steam. Okay, so here we can see this red one. So this red one is going to be the evolution. This already happened with our basic weapon, which is why we have those 3 buff guys hanging out around us now. But we're definitely going to take the Grand Healer as well. So it summons a protective totem to restore all HP, or to restore HP to all friendly units every second. Also grants a random item when gone. It's quite good. The only thing that I wish I could have done with this build is also gotten the minions, which is another kind of summoning creature. But it just didn't work out this time. Unless they show up here, they didn't show up here. So, if you're doing your regular level ups, you have a chance to reroll, but if you're going to the secret shop, you don't get that option. I think what we're gonna do maybe is take the Holy Loop. Is that what we want? Yeah, I think we'll take Holy Loop, or we'll take Air Blast. I lied. Okay, so we want to keep upgrading. So we have, you can see, Call of the Wild's required item for evolution. So we are going to take that. And now we're going to continue on. Oh, wait, we killed something? Wait, what are we missing? Oh, we totally skipped something. We totally missed this right here. Oopsie. Okay, we're opening like the equivalent of a chest and we're scooping up all this good stuff. We're gonna increase our minions' attack. We're going to get Call of the Wild upgradable. We will increase our minions' max HP. We are going to increase their attack, and now those ones are fully done because there's only 5 upgrades for each of those. The fountain is upgradable, so we're gonna do that one as well. And let's decrease our cooldown. And Bone Dragon, we should actually be upgrading this one. So we're just getting a ton of upgrades right now because that was all of the XP, like all over the map. But, you know, it is what it is. We're gonna probably head down now to this guy. And then I think we're gonna go in a circle to this one, then to this one, then to this one. All right, let's get going. I'm so sorry. Once in a while, I just mute because I have to cough. I may or may not have forgotten to take some asthma medication. I'm just realizing. But it's fine. I'm not gonna... It's not a problem. Let's keep upgrading our Bone Dragon so that we can evolve him. I really like the Bone Dragon. It always looks so cool, this guy right here. His evolution just gives him like a stronger attack. So he doesn't actually change in how he looks like the other ones do. But so he gets like a blue fire breath, and the blue fire breath is, the animation on it is very like, this is just a moving PNG or something. It's very funny. I can't wait for y'all to see it. I think it's very charming. But yeah, it's like a little off compared to the rest of the aesthetic of the game. But, you know, I can't complain. This game is very cheap. I think it's one of, like, the $3 games or something. It's very cheap. It's very worth. Y'all like bullet hells. This game. Very, very satisfying. We're only halfway there, so we can keep looking at. Now, I would consider this a roguelite, not a roguelike. And the big reason for that is because every character has its skill... Oh, got stuck. Every character has not only its own skill tree, well, I guess that's the biggest one. In addition to the skill tree... Oh, evolution, King's Wrath. In addition to the skill tree for every character, you also have these cards. They call them Quent cards. And you can, after some upgrading, give up to 4 for each of your characters. And I kind of like that. I think it has some nice synergies. There's, oh, Bone Dragon, let's go. I think it can be very interesting. Like, some of them are just straight strength upgrades. Some of them have some synergies that play into other cards. I am still in the middle of figuring out all of the different things. We killed something, like, instantly, and I didn't even notice it. Where are you? Where's our prize? We'll do Fountain because we can upgrade that one. Wait, hello? Oh my god, I didn't even see this. We just killed the boss so fast. Okay, so our chest upgraded 2 of our things. Now we have the Ancient Dragon and Whale's Devourer. And, yeah, it's going pretty good. I think we're pretty strong here. Let's do more cooldown. And I actually want to upgrade the weapon. I don't really care that much about reducing our damage taken. We just had to get this for the upgrade. But yeah, we're gonna increase our air blast so that way we can be ready if we get the right item, so that we can evolve it. We might have another boss coming in soon. You can always kind of tell because the amount of enemies always spikes right before one of the elite bosses comes in. I am losing a lot of health here, so I gotta be a little careful. Maybe I do want that damage released. If you're doing okay in terms of killing the enemies, if you're strong enough, you're going to eventually get all of your weapons upgraded, so it's not that big of a deal. It's just a matter of what order you want to do it, I would think. Oh, can you see? Our dragon is now upgraded. Look at its fire. It's so cute. This is definitely like not the same quality of the rest of the art, but I don't even mind it because the game is super fun. Okay, we're getting our heals on. We do have a boss coming up, and there it is. It's just a lizard boss. I think this boss sometimes goes under the ground, so we just gotta watch out for if it does that and if it pops up again. But it just got completely beat up by my guys. My guys said, nah, bro. Okay, and yeah, if you've upgraded everything, then everything just becomes coins. So while having coins is great, I actually do want... Wait a second. Which one is this one? We're going for the... Oh, we skipped it. We're going for the clubs. I don't know if you can see. It has like the little... This is a heart, a diamond, a club, and I was going to the wrong one. So, oops, we gotta go back. It's a star now, my bad. Oh, here it is. Okay, so this is the Mage Tower. And we can just choose anything. What would be good here? None of these give us something that we can actually evolve right now. But I do like having more crit chance, so let's take that one. I find like in Bullet Haven games, you really just want to be aiming for getting as strong as possible, as fast as possible. So anything that gives you strength is pretty good, and then you just gotta get good at dodging. Why are all of these skeletons so tiny? They're baby. Oh, got a dash in there. Now, another cool thing about this game is that it has lore. So I found out in this lore, which is like low-key spoilers, I guess, if you're watching this, you can plug your ears or fast forward a little bit. But low-key spoilers, the sandworms that cause those little like what are they? They're not whirlpools. They're like tornado damage that suck you in. There's a word for it, but I can't remember. They were put inside those holes by this little guy. This little guy did it. I can show you all afterwards, the lore page, but this little cat guy is like, he summoned the sandworms and he put it in those holes on purpose in order to prevent demons coming out from another world. We found out that this is the guy who basically isekai'd a little dog ninja into this world. I don't know if it was by accident, but it's something that he did, and it was very funny, I gotta say. Okay, so we have a snake boss here. I don't know if y'all saw it coming in on the side here. There's that little black skull icon, and he's dead. Bye. There we go. Okay. I'm so sorry if you got the back half of me coughing there. What we can do now is we can actually set the priority, and it's very funny that this page still has the Chinese on it. But we can set the priority to either get a small amount of coins or to restore HP. I want to get coins because we need that money for other things, so we're gonna just set that, and now we don't have to worry about it. Anything that needs to, like, anytime that we have the upgrade thing, it's just gonna automatically give us the money, which is great. That's exactly what I want. So right now we're gonna come up to a level up. There we go. Get a small amount of coins. Easy peasy. Hey, Chris, how are you? I hope your day is as wonderful as you. No, you. Thank you. That's very kind of you. How was your day? Okay, we're going into our final battle. This guy is a little tough, but hopefully he's just gonna get beat up by my guardians real bad, real fast. We didn't actually make it to all of the places that I wanted to go, which is unfortunate, but I guess it's okay. Can you all go beat him up? Thank you. My day sucked, been in pain all day. Oh man, I'm so sad to hear that. I wish it was better for you. I hope your day gets better. You, will you be able to go to the doctor for it or anything? It is what it is, yeah. That's rough, man. I hope you feel better soon. I hope something changes. This boss is probably the hardest boss of the regular levels, but I think we're just kind of like tearing through him, not gonna lie. We're kind of cracked. Where are my guys? Go beat him up. Oh gosh. Did he just? Okay, there we go. My guys are back, and he dead. Ta-da! Okay. Nope, I already know what it is. Oh, dang, I'm sorry. Okay, we now have here another chance to get a new Quent card. Okay. So we didn't pick up a new one, but we did pick up one that's nice. The only reason for picking up the Quent cards at the end of the level like this is purely to unlock new ones. I think we're just gonna go and return to camp. There's no way to continue as far as I know. Like, this is just it. There's nothing else. This is the portal. You can see there's no other portals or anything like that. We can't even go to the secret shops or the mage towers anymore. It just is what it is. All right, we got an A on that. Our boss defeat time was 1 minute and 12, which is quite slow, I have to say. But we got an S on everything else. So averages out to A. I'm pretty happy with that. And we got some monies. So now if we go to our lore page, we have cleared this. Okay, so let me tell you about the lore that I was talking about before. So this guy here, Inukage, he's a cute little dog ninja. I played with him on stream the other time. We found out here this. Although Inukage did not live in the Bonder continent, he was brought into this world by accident thanks to Aster's summoning abilities. And Aster is this cutie right here. And then Aster actually got into trouble about it. It appears. And he got impeached from being a counselor, a continental council member. And people didn't like that he kind of did some rebellious things. So yeah, that happened. Now that we've unlocked all of his lore, we actually get another, oh gosh, this is actually a great card for summoners. So extra minions duration, extra minions attack, extra minions max HP. Like, that's just crazy. So here, when we're talking about Quent cards, this is what we're talking about. So I actually have him with this beast form, but I don't think that's any good for him. I think what we should probably do is put this Devour Essence here instead. So now if we look at the cards that he has... Whoa, 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 whoa. What are we doing here? B, cancel. Toggle area X here. He's all about minions. So we have... Wait, what? I put this on the wrong one. Excuse you. Okay, so we have some pigeon soup. So just his attack, his defense, his max HP have gone up. And then we also gave him Absorb Essence. Upon defeating an enemy, there's a 2% chance to empower the next summoned creature. And it enhances those stats that you can see there. I also have a dash on him because one of the things that he has in his talent tree... Where is it? Let's see. Wait, where was it? I swear there's something. Oh, hold on. I think there's something here where, like, it goes to your... It goes to where you're dashing. There's something about that somewhere. I think I'm just missing it. Anyways. Oh, okay, I don't know where I saw it anymore. Maybe it was something else. But anyways, there's a lot of interesting synergies like that. So we've basically finished Aster's story arc. All of his lore is done. There is no more lore as of yet. So we could just go over to Elena and check out what she's doing. Just give me a second here to take a little drink. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. One other thing that we have here are the achievements. And every time that you finish something, you get extra money by going through your achievements. There's lots and lots and lots to do. There's also progress achievements. There's combat achievements, which I seem to have gotten all of them. Yeah, very, very fun game. Okay, we're gonna start here. We're gonna play with Elena. Her attacks are ranged, large, AoE attacks, enhanced control. She's the Twilight Sorceress, a talented spellcaster who excels in dark powers, so she has shadow spikes. Elena conjures spikes through dark magic to damage randomly targeted enemies. Her special move is a dash forward. Okay, let's read some of her lore. So this is her first page. Hailing from a line of renowned spellcasters on the continent, every member of the Elfshina family possessed an exceptionally high affinity for magic, and Elena Elfshina, a young lady of the family, stood out as the best among her peers. When she was small, she had already displayed a keen mastery of magic, earning her the reputation as the rising star of the new era. However, the members of the Elfshina family succumbed to chaotic magical energies at the onset of darkness, ranging from comas to more tragic fates. So there's been an event in this world where the darkness has come from somewhere, and these people that we are fighting as, these Twilight survivors, they're all part of a group that is like dedicated to fighting them. And I think if we look at his lore, we'll find out what it is called. The Dawn Knights. I think that's what we are. Okay. Elena could sense the wild mana in her attempts to track down the root cause of the problem, but when she found the source, it unleashed a powerful force in return, causing her to lose her sanity. Great. We need to defeat 300 gelatinous slimes and 1,000 slimes, so let's go find out where they are. So we can go into the archives. Gelatinous slimes are found at the refugee site, Cursed Land, Goblin's End. And refugee site, Cursed Land, so we can just go to any of those. And before we start, let's give her some stuff. We definitely want to just give her pigeon soup. That's just a good one. Let's see. 2 projectiles. This one's not going to be good for her because she's an AoE girly. The 2% dash limit is nice. Just having extra dash, like, is she slow? We can actually show her stats right here. Movement speed is 160. I don't know what that means, to be honest. But just having the extra dash is really nice. Cooldown. Extra mythic sword arts. For every 10 levels, you get plus. This one's just like maybe really good. Projectiles, summoning, exploding. This one could be interesting. Exploding. When you defeat an enemy, there's a very small chance of dealing damage equal to its max HP to all enemies around it. It's a projectile one, not going to be useful for us. Now, Totem of the Eagle could be. We decrease the cooldown. We increase our critical damage and we get more movement speed. This one, Totem of the Eagle, Totem of the Bear kind of go hard. Okay, we could try that. Totem of the Eagle. Increase our movement speed. Get more cooldown, critical damage, and here, increase our attack and critical chance. I mean, yeah, that one seems like it could go really good. Now, the other thing that we're going to do right away is we're just going to go and upgrade stuff. I mean, am I really looking at what these are? Not really. I don't think that it matters, but we should just... I want to see her weapons, like, at the best they could possibly be, as fast they could possibly be. Which is why I'm always highly motivated to just go through. We can only get to node 1 anyways, so that's where we'll try and go. We get extra attack, more cooldown, more HP regen, more XP, more luck, more coins. This one is kind of important. So it modifies Shadow Spike to Shadow Bubbles that will lift up and deal damage over time to struck enemies. That'll be interesting to see. We get an extra weapon slot. That's huge. Hold on. Gains a shield with an HP value equal to the amount of lost HP when we drop. This one's just confusing. I think this is fine, I guess. I don't know about that one. I am concerned about like this might be a character that dies really fast just because it's random AoE, but we'll see how it goes. So we can't do any more until we finish that first lore page, so let's go off and let's kill some slimes. So we want to be somewhere here. First land, refugee site, Goblin's End. I mean, first land should be okay. Let's try this one. Hopefully we get lots of slimes here. Oh gosh, we didn't even kill anything and we're getting a level up. Okay, let's do Shadow Bubble 2. There is an item here. So it looks like it's the XP growth item in order to level this one up. So let's see how it goes. We're getting 2 levels already? That's crazy. We're getting 3 levels? How is this possible? A scroll of growth? That's what we're gonna do? I mean, let's go, I guess? Okay, so those bubbles, this is us. Are we taking poison damage from that? We are not taking poison damage from that, but that little puddle, we would. Like right there, that I just walked over. Okay, cool. As you can see, this is a lower difficulty level, so there's not so much stuff on the ground. What should we do? I guess we're gonna go over to the... what is it called? The Mythic Altar first. I mean, we've already leveled it up. That's kind of crazy. Generates a stationary, desecrated area centered around you. Enemies within the affected area will take damage and slow down. Lurk, going to gym. Have a good time at the gym, Chris. Take care. See you soon. Thank you for the lurk. Okay, so this actually might be a build where standing still goes hard. Interesting. Okay. Very cool. What should we do here? I think protective shield is fine. We'll just take whatever comes, see how it goes. I mean, yeah, when that goes off, that's nice. Having the cooldown going off is pretty good. That's so interesting. I do like Chain Lightning. Chain Lightning could be nice. I think that we should definitely get some targeted damage for our wait, we have 6 slots, which is great. So instead of 5 items, we can take 6 just straight off the bat. That's crazy. This character goes pretty hard. I also love the little designs of the characters. They're so cute. We're gonna take Bottled Lightning for a Chained Lightning. Easy choice. As with most roguelite bullet havens, I guess I should say bullet havens, you definitely want to just take things as you can as they come up. Okay, I think actually even more cooldown would be really good on this build. Because we would want that to be triggering like everywhere we go. And because of that, we will take the fountain. I do want to stack up on some money, so I think I'm going to try and save for the one that uses the coins. Yeah, I think we're going to be just like smooth sailing from now on. Famous last words, but these lower levels are really not difficult at all. Once you're... I mean, like, you could... This game's difficulty is quite nice. Oh, money. Come here. If not friend, why friend-shaped? Give me your money. This is the one that I was talking about. Golden Radiance. You can see that it uses the coin bag item, so I think we're gonna take that one. This guy is just gonna sit here and give me some money. Are we gonna kill him by accident? We might kill him by accident. Gosh, it's great. Coin farm. And we just got a lot of stuff. We need this item for sure for a level up. We'll actually take more golden radiance though. I think we'll take this one. Great, and we got a little chest item from him. So far, so good. Okay, next I am pretty sure that I want to go up to the secret shop. We do have 15 minutes in this level. It's pretty long, I would say. We are not going to be worried about time whatsoever. I do like how it kind of zooms you out a little bit when you get into the boss fights. Just so you can see what's coming a lot better. Yeah, I really like this. Yep. Hey, buddy. Wonder how long it's going to take it to die. In my little pond here. My little hell pond. What should we take? Let's take... I mean, yeah, I guess we could take Fireball. Sure, why not? Let's take Fireball. Oh! The boar is an interesting thing. So the boar that comes through is... I don't know if it's killable or not, to be honest. Oh, we need coin pouch. We're gonna get 6 evolved weapons, I think, which is great. So this boar just kind of like bursts through and is not really helpful. Oh no. Spoke too soon. We need... what do we need? I think we need the stone. That's kind of what I'm looking for. So let's just take this. Hi, sir, can you... The gelat... Okay, am I wrong here? The gelatinous slime, does it not look like a pudding? Some people say gelatinous slime. I say caramel pudding. No? No? Are you with me? Let's get more cooldown, because I really want everything on this to be faster triggering. Oh, there we go. Okay, we're gonna get all this stuff collected in. We will take the chain lightning. Power stone is what we want. Now we can start upgrading, I guess, this guy. And yeah, we're good. We're super, super easy. We, if we are lucky, might even get 7 upgraded weapons, but I think that's asking for a lot. Oh gosh, yeah. If there's any other games like this that y'all recommend, please do let me know. Like something that you have played, not just that you know about it. That you like are actually like, oh, if you like this, you're definitely gonna like this. I'm totally open to hearing more about it because the best games are usually the ones that friends recommend. Like this one even, my friend recommended it. My good friend and mod was like, hey, I just picked up this game randomly and I think you're gonna love it, and he's absolutely right. And yeah, let me know. I do have Death Must Die. I play that one, like, I don't know. I like it, but I haven't really sat down to, like, play it seriously. I just kind of play it when... I play it when the spirit leads me, you know what I mean? Just when the vibes are right. So, I haven't been playing that one lately. I did pick up, in terms of roguelites, or roguelikes, I picked up Peglin again recently, and gosh, that game is such a classic. It's so fun. Every time that I come back to it after a while, I'm like, oh yeah, there's a reason I spent like a year playing this game. It's so good. We are actually, you can't tell, but we're almost at the secret shop. We're slowly making our way there. We should have another boss coming up quite soon. Yeah, if anyone's played this game, do you know if you can kill the boar? Am I just like straight up too weak still? I don't know if I've ever been. I don't know if the boar is meant to be killed, but I would love to find out. Where's the boss? Hello, boss? Oh, here it is. This boss is a little goblin dude who, throws bombs at you, and I gotta say, I'm not a fan. Okay, let's make ourselves stronger. I would really love to, be giving myself some more defensive things as well, but I mean, when in doubt, I always go for the offensive instead of defensive items because I just want to kill everything a little faster. Okay, let's get more cooldown. I think that's a good choice. Let's get a little... Oh, I have no dashes left. Did I actually take out my dash? Cooldown is almost done, so let's take that. This guy should be... Yeah, he's toast. Great. We now have Thunder Strike. So we have almost all of our weapons completely upgraded. Let's take a Fireball. I mean, yeah, let's get Scroll of Growth right now. Let's take Power Stone, finish Scroll of Growth. Power Stone is good. Let's do Fountain. Okay. Divine Shield summons permanent rotating shields around you. I love how this one just looks. Okay, let's get a new weapon. What do we have here? I do like the idea of War Drum because it's going to make our AoE bigger if we are lucky enough to get the correct item at the Mage Tower. So let's mosey over to the Mage Tower. We still have lots and lots of time, so we could take it slow. We still have about 8 minutes left in this run. So I think, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a 15-minute run. So let's go. Do you think we've killed 1,000 slimes yet? I think we needed 100 gelatinous slimes, the pudding slimes, and then 1,000 of the regular slimes. So I'm quite hopeful that we have done at least the 100. I'm not very good at judging the like groups of people. It's really hard. I can judge amounts. I can't judge like numbers of stuff very well. Without having like, what does 10 people look like in terms of volume of space that they take up? It's different every time because everybody's so different. But if it's like 10 pencils, well, 10 pencils more or less are gonna have the same amount of space that it takes up every single time, so it's quite easy to estimate, in my opinion. And now I'm realizing that I estimate amounts of things based on how much physical space they take up. Is that strange? I don't know. How do you all figure it out? How do you all figure out estimations? How do you do that calculation in your brain? Oh, okay. This is a little disappointing. So we didn't actually get the item that we need to level up our war drum, but that's fine. We could increase our attack, which you can increase your damage and then you can increase your attack in this game. And what I've come to understand, and I could probably be wrong, and people who play this game, like, please let me know. I think attack is your character's, like, base power. And then damage is the power of the weapons itself. So, yeah, I'm not sure. And then if we have the alchemy power, what is a damage interval? How is damage interval different from cooldown? That one I'm still not sure about. Yeah, I have no idea about that one, so, you know, let me know. Maybe we do damage interval. I honestly don't know what the difference is, but let's go. Alright, we have so much time. We're gonna go make our way down to the fairy bottle. Let's take some more see damage right here. It's gotta be, right? Okay, let's increase our fireball. Oh gosh, pudding's so cute. They look like pumpkin puddings to me, don't they? Okay, let's make a little bee toasty right here. Hey, Tech, thank you. Thank you for the sub, man. How you doing? Welcome, 9 months. Man, happy Twitch, baby. Oh gosh. Thank you, man. I appreciate you being here. How is everything? How's life? Are you good? Are you well? How's the fam? Let's increase some stuff. We got chain fireball. Continuously launches fireballs at the nearest enemy. We have... I think we have like... Oh, 6 weapons now. Good morning. Yes, good morning, Tech. Good morning to ya. Let's get more damage interval down. And let's get more coins, because I want that money. I got this game on my phone. It's pretty fun. Yeah, the last time I played, some people were saying it's a mobile game as well. I don't know how people... How do you do it, Tech? How do you play a game like this on your phone with no controller? Like, oh, I'm gonna get hit. Did not get hit, I got lucky. Like, I tried playing Vampire Survivors on my iPad. It's so hard. I just don't get it. I don't get how to move it. And I don't know, am I too boomer? Like... So we're increasing our critical chance, I think. How far are we? We're about halfway there. We're doing pretty good, I think. Ooh, that's a nice little bomb. Wait for some guys to get close. How far have you gotten in the game, Tech? And also, do you know if you can kill that boar? Nothing can get close to me. I'm too OP. Smash. Ooh, that was good. Okay, I'm gonna leave all that XP on the floor to be collected later. Coins. We want more coins for sure. You control the movement with your thumb and it auto-attacks the nearest enemy or the strongest enemy. With your thumb? That's crazy to me. Just a few levels. Nice. What characters do you like so far? Like, what have you tried out? Bottled lightning. Now that update is completely done. Upgrade, I should say, not update. We'll take more coins, please. I'm glad you like it, though. I agree, this game is quite fun. Oop, we got hit. The doggo is my fave. Yo, the doggo just for dashing. Wait, yeah, so how would you dash with the dog? Is it like you tap? Like, how does it work? There's so many functions. It's not it's not computing. The dog is so good though. Inukage. Gosh, so satisfying. Okay, let's decrease the damage interval. We're making our way slowly down. We're so close. I kind of want to save. Nah, I won't save it. Let's just open this now. Let's take ice weapon. Yeah, there's a little button for the dash. I see. I guess that makes sense. What else have you been playing lately, Tech? I have been playing this and Vampire Survivors. I also have been, like, over the past few weeks, been playing Persona 3 Portable. And yeah, I just picked it up again after like a week and a half last night, and gosh, it's such a good game. Okay, I think we have covered everything on the map, so we're free to wander. I think we might just like pick a location like this that's pretty clear and just hang out for the next 3 minutes. Hopefully gathering some stuff. Okay, it's time to set our priority. Priority, nope. Priority on. There we go. I've been playing Dredge. I'm waiting for Payday to get the new DLC. Oh gosh, yeah. I need to get back to Dredge. I think I wasn't in the right mindset when I was playing Dredge on stream. It was like right after I was playing, was it right after Chance of Sonar or right after Dave of the Diver? I think I was like in a game hangover like mode and I just couldn't get into it enough. But I'm definitely gonna go back to it because that game is super cool. I love all the Persona games. Yes. Well, I want to play Persona 3 for like the lore, and then I was thinking maybe from Persona 4 I might do it on stream. Because they're just that good. I don't know. They're the least grindy feeling RPGs that I've ever played, and I appreciate that so much. I love game developers who respect my time as an elderly millennial who's always stressed out. Dredge is pretty relaxing once you figure out the monsters. Yeah. Yeah, I did like it a lot. Okay, we have one regular boss, this guy, and then we're gonna have the big boss. So let's just get rid of this guy as soon as possible. There it is. Boom. We're just gonna get tons of money now. So 45 seconds till the big bad here. This is the one advantage that this game has over Vampire Survivors, is that the runs are so much shorter. Persona 3 or the remake? Neither. I'm playing Persona 3 Portable on my Switch because it was the cheapest. So Persona 3 Remake actually is on sale this past week for 6,000 yen. But that was still like out of my price budget. So I picked up Persona 5 instead because that one was like way cheaper for some reason, like 2,000 yen or something. So yeah, I feel like it's good. I'm really enjoying it. I have no regrets with picking up the portable version. It's actually a game that it's easy to play. Ooh, don't kill me here. It's easy to play before bed because it has that visual novel style. Like, I don't feel stressed out playing it. Like, I feel like I can just pick it up and put it down, so. Persona 3 Portable is a quicker way to play and get most of the story. That's good, yeah. I mean, and like, to be honest, I don't need the full experience. I'm just kind of getting into the series and, you know, I'm pretty happy with my experience so far. I saw some like negative things about it. I'm gonna just return to camp. Oh, we got an S. Heck yeah. I've seen some negative things about it being like too much like a visual novel. And so I thought like, oh, maybe not, you know. But it's been totally fine. Did you get P5 Royal or just P5? Wait a second, they're different? Oh, I got P5 Royal. I didn't know that they're... I thought that was Persona 5. Did I F it up? I thought... I didn't know that there was just a Persona 5. The Persona 3 portable visual novel style was divisive at the time. Yeah, I like it. I'm gonna come out and say I like it. I like it a lot. I feel like there's a lot of good things about it. Ooh, we have unlocked this one, Shadow Realm. Generates a stationary desecrated. Yeah, this was good. I like this weapon. The one thing about this game in particular for bullet hell fans is like every character starts with their own weapon. And so far, there hasn't been a way for that weapon to become unlocked. Like, you can't... I won't be able to choose this weapon if I'm another character. But the upgrade item is choosable. So that's kind of one thing that I wish like would change. If you're going to be putting in the upgrade items, then shouldn't the weapons be put in as well? But I don't know. Maybe I'm missing something. Okay, we have gotten all our monies, so let's go back in. I think it's a good introduction to the series if you've never played a Persona. Yeah, I agree. And I felt like it was very easy to get into it. I haven't felt overwhelmed. It's been really nice to get into it, and yeah. Honestly, I think it was the best intro, and because it's on the Switch, I'm literally playing it like right before bed. So it's just good. All right, we have completed this lore page. Heck yeah. Excellent. Let's check out the next page for Elena. We actually have done really good on this one. We just have to clear one more level and then we'll be past this second level up. All right, Dark Abyss. Elena felt as though she had been cast into a pitch black magical abyss, unable to see anything except for traces of mana flowing around her. She wandered in the darkness and watched the occasional glimmer pop up one minute, only to disappear the next minute. One day, an apparent ray of light descended from above to shine upon Elena, disrupting the dark, quiet surroundings. When she moved towards the illumination, it seemed in danger of fading out, alternating between a bright and dark environment several times until Elena was engulfed by the brilliance in front of her. When she opened her eyes again, Elena realized a gallant young man was supporting her with a holy sword in hand. The youth was covered in magical wounds, as if he had just fled from an attack by countless spellcasters, although his smile and sparkling eyes were enough to reassure the sorceress. What? What? Was she saved by this guy? Was she saved by Augustine? Because he's the only one that we know who has a sword. What? Okay, maybe she was saved by Augustine. That's crazy. Let's go to our talent tree. Persona 4 Golden and Persona 3 Fest are the enhanced versions. Yeah, with P5R, they started to delist digital versions of P5. You can still probably find it physically. Ah, okay. I understand. I think that's fine. I also picked up Persona 4 Golden. If it's got more content, then I think it's fine. If it had like less content, then I mean, it would be more of a problem. So we have just picked up a little XP growth. We're increasing our critical chance. What's this one? Getting more area. Getting more cooldown, which we love. Getting more defense. More luck. More movement speed. +1 to all weapons. Hold on. Okay. +1 to all weapons, like we get an extra projectile, except for Rain of Fire and Giant Cannon. We get more effective range per minute for melee weapons. This is kind of crazy. The Shadow Realm will now move with Elena. Oh, we like this. This is what I was hoping for. This is kind of crazy. So, like, she has melee buffs, she has projectile buffs, and she has AoE buffs, which is like, it's just absolutely nuts. Okay, we've reached our last part in our talent tree, so we do have to upgrade one more time. So we need now to go to Life Spring, so we'll do that, which I think is over here. Persona 4 Golden and Persona 5. Oh yeah, I read that. Yeah, so we're gonna fight a penguin. I think that we're in a good spot. Okay, for some reason we just get like some 5 levels right off the bat here, so heck yeah. Let's re-roll here. Take Scroll of Growth. Shadow Bubble. Ice Shards is going to give us... extra. We're gonna have extra Ice Shards on that one. So let's do that one. This one... yeah, I think we can do this. We'll take an Air Blast. Okay, this is crazy. So, did you get... hold on. So did you get Persona 5 Royal for the Switch as well? No. So Persona 4 and Persona 5 I got for PC. So the only one that I got on my Switch was Persona 3. Yeah, Persona 3 is the only one that I got on my Switch. Ooh. We actually want to go to this one first. Yes. Yeah. I'm gonna go around. No, we don't. We want to go... Oh no. Oh no. We're gonna go down first. Okay. I also heard we're getting another season of Delicious in Dungeon. Heck yes, I love that show so much. I hope that they pick Freerin back up as well, because that show was so good and it made me cry. I think there are plenty of save spots during dungeons to pick up and put down as needed. I think they're pretty... Wait, did I miss something? I think there are plenty of save spots during dungeons to pick up and put down as needed. Which dungeons? Ooh, you got the first? Nice. I want to update my emotes and also, we need this one. Emotes and, channel rewards. So if you have anything in particular that you'd like, let me know. I'm ready for more Spy Family. Oh, are they making more Spy Family? I love that show. There's actually, I feel like Netflix has kind of been on a good run of anime. Like, I'm not a huge anime fan in particular. I mean, that's not true. It's good. What do I want here? Let's reroll. I can't decide. Okay, we'll just take this. I stopped watching anime for a long time because it got to be too much. There was a point in my time back in uni where, like, I wasn't a cosplaying weeb, but I was like stay up until 3 a.m. watching. Ooh, I do want this one. Watching anime. That was just like, it was ruining my life. But like I had the little university depression. That was part of the problem. So I stopped after a while, and then I switched to K-dramas, which then also took over my life. I think the problem was really avoiding responsibilities, and crippling depression is fine. So, what's interesting though is the recent series that Netflix has been bringing. They've just been like really easy to like dip in and dip out. It's like not the commitment of like One Piece, you know what I'm saying? It's been good. And they've been very, like, cute and fun. I just watched the Apothecary Diaries recently, and they were really good. We can pick up one more. I guess we'll pick up Fireball. I honestly don't know what I'm doing anymore. I got distracted. There's plenty of saves in Dungeon was about Persona 5 Royal. Oh, I understand. I understand now. That's good. That's really good. So far, it hasn't been an issue with Persona... Oh, funny. Hasn't been an issue with Persona 3 Portable, so... But it's been fun. Spy Family Season 3 was announced in summer. Yes! Heck yes. I do feel bad for this guy, but I think that this goblin, the gold goblin... I think he's kind of a masochist. Like, he knows we're here. He just comes to, like... get beat up, and he just drops money for us. He's like, this is what I like. Little freak. Okay, sorry. I appreciate his money. I'm very glad that Spy Family Season 3 is coming. And I hope that a bunch of other shows get updated. Alright, let's go. If you haven't watched Apothecary Diary, by the way, you gotta. It's so good. It's just like... It's just bona fide. It's absolutely one show that everybody should watch, in my opinion. Alright, shoots exploding ice shards at enemies to damage and freeze them. Let's go. I also didn't realize there was a whole thing about using your anime figures to hold down your ramen lid. While waiting for them to cook. I want some of those figures now. I just saw a TikTok about that recently. I didn't know that was a thing either. Apparently, that's what people like. I think it's quite clever. I always use my chopsticks, but I've been slacking. What I should have been doing is using some anime figures that sit down. Japan's got some really good stuff, let me tell you. It's so clever. Oh, don't hit me. Okay. We are doing good. I really want to go and get that point card. You've got... So, you don't actually need to stand here and kill these guys. It's just convenient, and I like to do it. But you will not really get a penalty if you ignore them. They eventually will just perish, so... let's see. There's some cute Lloyd and Yor ones. I just use a fork. Yeah. I mean... Look. The economy is what it is. You gotta use what you have. But if you can afford the cute stuff, why not? Why not? Let's live. Let's have a good time, you know what I mean? What would you use if you, in a pinch, needed something cute for your ramen cup, but then you didn't actually have, like, you didn't want to put just like a fork, because I don't know, for some, in this imaginary scenario, you got a front. Or the Jujutsu Kaisen season 2 ones, they have per season. That's wild. To have like per season is crazy to me. Okay, I do want a little bit more walking speed, so... Ah, Traveler is right here. Hello, sir. I would like a card. Honestly, I think I want the treasure gathering flask just so we can get some more gems faster. I would like to level up a little bit faster than we are right now. Look at this dragon. So cute. Okay, there's actually something right here that we want to go to. Make my Gundam sit. Oh, see, the Gundams would be very clever. I feel like I have some, like, tea accoutrements, some tea accessories that I could use. You know how you have, like, the little tea bags that you have I have like a little cat that holds a toothpick, and then you hang the toothpick from the cat's hand. Is this making sense? And yeah, let's do, actually, what if we do Charm of Speed? Let's do Charm of Speed. So what I was thinking is you could just sit the cat up on there. And that would be super cute. Let's get Golden Radiance. So this level, as long as we pass, we're good. We don't need to do anything except pass this level. Alright, Midas Touch. Yes. Okay, I got totally distracted. And I did not say what I was getting at all. But it's gonna be fine. It'll work out. We basically have our build right now. So we have this character's base weapon. We have the airstrike thing. We're so strong. This guy's gonna die in just a second. Oh, am I dying? Let's get more damage interval. What is hitting me? How am I getting hit? Apparently I have to concentrate for this fight. I've just been cruising. Okay, we picked up something. Shadow Bubble. Let's go. I think, okay, so playing this for the last level that we're going to have to beat, I think taking something that has long duration is going to be really good. We're really quite smart. Okay, we have Shadow Realm 2. It's going to move with us. Oh, see, that's good. Having it come along with us is very nice. Yeah, so something that gives us long duration I think is going to be good just for the thing that we have, like Temporal Shroud. So Temporal Shroud is going to be one that we should probably take. What do we are going to head over to the mercenary camp. And this mythic altar, yeah, see the vision. Let's take Fireball. Yeah, this is a great build. We have, I can't believe we have 7 available weapons just like on us. That seems quite crazy. I think Healing Totem is actually smart because Healing Totem heals us. Healing Totem heals us. Let's take a Scroll of Growth right before we get all that HP. A little more Scroll of Growth. Alright, where are we? We're gonna go fight another elite right now. Hopefully this will go well. I can, you know what? I'm seeing why there'd be an advantage to having this stay in one place. Because if it moves with us, that means that I've got to get up in the face of whatever enemy I'm fighting. So that actually could go poorly. Oh no, Genevieve, why? We're just gonna get rid of that. Goodbye, Genevieve. Let's get back into the game. What are we doing here? Let's do War Drum. 8 weapons is kind of crazy. I don't think I've ever had this many. Yeah, I think this is the first time that I've had 8 weapons. Absolutely nuts. Will I even have time to, like, level everything up? I don't know. I truly don't know. Let's take some coin pouch. Let's take some more power. Coin pouch is now done. We'll get this guy out of here. Is that actually affecting him is what's hard to say. Wait, I'm big? Why did I get so big suddenly? Interesting. Let's take Holy Loop. And let's keep going. Oh, there we go. That was good. That was a good one. We now have Chain Fireball. It is going to come right before our next boss. Our next boss is here, but we're going to do just fine. It's actually great. I think that this boss is going to get kind of melted. I don't think it's going to take very long. Okay, I posted some of my favorite noodle toppers on the Discord. Oh, heck yeah. I'll take a look in a minute. Maybe after stream, I'll take a look. I saw somebody on TikTok with a bunch of noodle toppers, and it looked very cute, so I'm looking forward to seeing the ones that you would recommend. Okay, I haven't had a cup noodle in ages, now that I'm thinking about it. Can I ask what your preferred cup noodle is? Do you have, like, a favorite brand? Let's go, another ring. I'm getting these rings everywhere. Oh, got hit. Ooh, a Quent card. Let's take this one. Oh, darn. Okay. We get plus 8% damage reflection for every 8 levels attained. And unleashes armor shards in all directions at periodic intervals to deal additional damage equal to 80% of defense if Elven Forge is equipped. We don't have Elven Forge equipped, so that one's not going to happen, but it's fine. Huge upgrade right now. That was good. So now we have multi-air blast, which is great. You can see it's the big orange flames. We're gonna get Holy Bombard as well, this is just crazy. We now have 6 fully upgraded weapons. Um, are we gonna get 10 weapons? I don't know if we are. This is crazy. We could try rushing it. We have good walking speed. We might be able to rush this. What should we get? I guess we gotta take boomerang dagger. Fine. We want to get to this mage tower ASAP. Nongshane's hot and spicy. Nice. Right now, that's my go-to. Nice, nice, nice. I suddenly have a cravings for cup noodles. I haven't had any in ages. Here in Japan, they have a brand called chicken ramen, and it's really good. It's just salty. It's just salty. It has some egg in it. It's a chicken flavored broth. It's my fave for cup noodles. But I've been seeing so many like spicy noodles on social media. Now you're talking about spice. I don't know. A spicy, oh, here it is. A spicy noodle with like, oh, we can get another upgrade. Okay, hear me out. But like a spicy noodle with like cheese in it. You throw some cheese into your cup ramen, right? It gets all melty and it mellows out the flavor. Like, I'm so down with that. My chair is falling. What are we gonna do? We probably should take things that will make us stronger, even though I want to go faster. We're trying to make it to that altar so we can fight one more elite. Hopefully we'll make it. Have you tried the, what is it, is it Budok or something? The like super viral hot and spicy noodles? The ones that they've banned in Norway or whatever? There's a company from here that imports a lot of ramen from Japan. Nice. They had a Hello Kitty one that was so cute but not tasty. Now, that is an absolute Japan move. Like, a lot of things in Japan look good but don't necessarily taste good. I mean, it, like, you have to consider, like, what you're getting it for. Did I just pass something? Oh. If you're getting it for, like, oh, it's here. If you're getting it for, I mean, okay, how should I put this? Some things in Japan, it's like, it's made for the picture. It's not necessarily made for, like, the taste. Like, if you go to, like, a game-themed cafe, it's hit or miss if the food is going to be good. Like, the food's probably going to be average. It's not going to be amazing. You know what I mean? And that's because the point is not the food. The point is the pictures that you take of the food. So it's going to look good. The cafe is going to look good. Food itself is going to be alright. Because that's not the point. The point is not to have an amazing dining experience. The point is to have an amazing gaming experience. And I think that's a good thing to keep in mind when you go to themed cafes. I will sometime take chips and crush them up and sprinkle them on top with cheese. This is incredible. I have never once considered putting chips on ramen. You're really giving me something to think about here. Because now I'm like, is that good? And then what flavor of chips would it be? Does it have to be salt flavor? Like, what? What if you made dill pickle soup and then you put dill pickle chips on top? Would that be good? And don't tell me dill pickle soup isn't a thing. It's totally a thing. I had some at a Ukrainian restaurant in my hometown and like, oh my god, it was so good. Dill soup. I think it's... They call it pickle soup, I think. Just dill flavor. Oh man, I gotta be cooking some soups this fall. We killed this guy so fast. Bloodlust, 3% critical chance for 10 seconds upon taking damage. It's alright. Let's see. Can we get to these? I don't think at this point we can. But let's try. No harm in trying. Actually, I'm gonna give up. We only have, I think, a minute and a half, so I just rather would find a nice place to settle in for the final boss fight. We're gonna have... Oh, that was good. Let's increase our duration. Hey Har, how you doing? Are you good? Are you well? Welcome in. Hi. That's my American side. I like crunchy food, so sometimes it's Cheetos, sometimes it's Funyuns. I feel like Funyuns is more understandable than chips because it's like there's onions in soups. That one I get, but just straight chips? I don't know. It could be good. How you doing, Harv? We're talking, well, I was gonna say cursed ramen cup noodle combinations, but I don't think it's fair to Tech to call his combinations cursed when I've never tried them. So I apologize, Tech. What interesting cup noodle combinations do you like, Harv? Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Dang, that was a good upgrade. Had a good day, had the day off. Is this my birthday? What? Happy birthday, Harv! Ah! Happy birthday, Harv. Let's sing happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Harv. Happy birthday to you. Yay! Yo, happy birthday, Harv! Big ups, Harv. What did you do today? 2-minute noodles? I guess, like the instant noodles. I guess if they're called 2-minute noodles in Oz. What did you do today? Like, did you have the day off, but like, what did you get up to? We're fighting the penguin. Penguin. Penguin, stop it. Oh. Sorry. I had to concentrate a little bit. Yeah. What did you eat? Cake? Did you do anything fun? I splurged with breakfast out and a fresh haircut, then played some games. Man, that sounds so good. I'm sorry that I did not keep track of your birthday better. Happy birthday. I knew it was in August sometime, but I just wasn't thinking. Was it and then you got pizza for dinner? Oh my god, that sounds like an ideal day. I love this for you, Harv. You deserve every second of it. Are you gonna come here? There you go. I also didn't announce it, plus Meebot didn't post it for some reason. Meebot was just jealous of your amazing birthday plans. And Meebot was like, why don't I ever get a birthday? And yeah, I'm sorry. The Meebot just sucks. Happy birthday, man. I'm glad you had a nice day. That honestly sounds like so ideal. Are you back at work tomorrow, unfortunately? Or do you have a little more time off? Also, hey, Friday! Tomorrow's Friday, y'all. Okay, we have cleared this lore. This is great. We're gonna read one more page. Hope took tomorrow off too. Heck yes, long weekend, birthday long weekend. That sounds amazing. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna go anywhere? Because you've got some extra time. Are you gonna stream so we can come say happy birthday in person? Let's read this journal. The pursuit. Female voice. Let me go. Male voice. Over my dead body. Female voice. Even so, I won't. What is this? What is happening here? Male voice. Enough. Lend me a hand, quickly. The monsters are going to rush towards us from behind. Female voice. It's all your fault for running into that horde of monsters. Otherwise, how come there's so many? Male voice. What choice did I have? You were hanging around a large number of them, so I had to charge in and rescue you. Female voice. Since you have put it this way, I suppose I'll let it slide, albeit reluctantly. What is this dialogue? Bruh, after everything you've said about this sorceress, I don't think that this is her. This is like some weird-ass hallucination. This ain't my girl Elena. This is nonsense. I had considered doing a stream, but some people want to play some games, so I'll have to see how the day goes. Okay. It's been warm here this week, so it's hard to spend lots of time on my PC, in my PC room already. Bruh, I'm sorry that you're suffering. I hope that it gets better. Wait, isn't it winter for you still? Is it going to summer? I'm confused about, as usual, your weather. We don't have enough money. No. Okay, we gotta go do some money farming before we do the last thing. Let's go to... Oh. Are these all 15 minutes? They're all 15 minutes. Let's go to the Serene Desert. Let's go to the Serene Desert. Let's farm some money. And let's see if we can get what we can get. Shall we do an all AoE build this time? Maybe we do all AoE. Let's take Fountain. Amazing. Scroll of Growth immediately. We'll take Holy Loop. We will take... It does say AoE, so I guess we'll take Air Blast. I want War Drum, so we'll take that one. We'll take Alchemy Powder. Okay, that was a crazy... Oops, that was a crazy one. Yes, all AoE. Yeah, we're gonna do an all AoE build and see how it goes. So what could go wrong? Where are we? Yes, but spring has arrived unusually early. No, it's a 30 degrees during the day. Are you kidding? 30 degrees in the spring? That's actually nuts. The heck? That's actually crazy. That's scary. They were saying there's actually an announcement from the Japanese government that they're predicting extra hot weather from now. Ooh, we got some good stuff here. Oh, we got some war ruins until October. So usually fall, like it starts to cool down in September, but they're predicting that we're gonna have temperatures into the 30s, like mid 30s until October, which is like, that's not how it's supposed to be honest. It's like a little crazy. So yeah, we're gonna just see how that goes, I guess. So I guess it kind of makes sense. It's not like Japan lives in the isolation that they like to think it is. If it's affecting us, it's probably gonna affect y'all. We're gonna take this one. Our spring is usually 30 to 35 degrees. No, that's awful. Summer is 35 to 45. Bruh. No, that feels bad. I'm so sorry that you have to go through that. What's crazy to me is like when I was in Brisbane, I was with like a homestay, just staying in like regular Brisbane house. Like nobody had air cons. Like I was staying with teachers and they had fans and that's it. Like I don't know how y'all survive with no ACs. I'm here in Japan, I can't barely survive without my AC, so. Like is heat stroke risk at home a thing, or is everything just like really well done there? We're gonna take absolutely no AoE, non-AoE things, so we're gonna reroll here. Right, great. Let's take actually some XP growth because we want to build up, get real buff real fast. What were you playing? Were you playing Diablo today? Is that a multiplayer game? I don't know anything about Diablo to the point where it's embarrassing. We will take Shadow Bubble. We will take none of you. Guess we'll take the Scroll of Growth. We do need this one. I want money, so we're gonna take the coin pouch. We want money so that the reason for this particular run is that we can get the cash that we need. Here, Golden Radiance. It's not AoE, but we need it. It is splash and continuous, so it's almost like AoE. Yeah, we need it to get the final upgrades for this character, so we're just gonna suffer. Come out here. We're just gonna have to start... Oh, we have Air Blast. Yeah, we'll take an Air Blast. Okay. Everything is fine. Diablo is multiplayer, but I was playing Rotwood. Oh, I've heard of that one. That one, if I don't have it, I think it was on my wish list for a while. Might still be. But yes, I am aware of that game. Is it good? Money. We shall take... Do we need Poisonous Blade? Yes. Take Poisonous Blade, and we got a ring. Perfect. Magical Stopwatch. We need Scroll of Growth. Booster Stone. We're gonna keep going, because that's gonna make our area all bigger. It is very fun. Oh, nice, nice, nice. That one is a roguelite as well, isn't it? I think I remember specifically looking it up. It was giving Cult of the Lamb vibes or something in that action roguelike kind of way. I could be totally wrong. It's been a while since I thought about it. Let's take Holy Loop. Alright, what are we gonna get here? Critical chance for defense? Nah. I actually don't know what luck does in this game for self-cultivation. Each level up will decrease luck bonus by 2 up to... Like, I really don't know what luck does for us, so I think we're just gonna take Serenity. It's just a small buff. And, we're gonna go for that Mage Tower up north. It's boss time. Oh, it's not boss time. It is... Oh, it is boss time. Alright, well, the boss can just come with us. Nice. We got this. What do we want? We want this one for the money. Yay. This is actually quite cool. War Drum. Perfect. We want War Drum. Sorry, it's getting a little intense. I will look at chat in just a sec. Progress doesn't reset. You pick a weapon class, then work on equipping different armor types, upgrading your weapon to progress to harder areas. Ooh, okay. You progress through different rooms, getting different power-ups, heals, and then fight a boss at the end. Oh, okay, okay. So it kind of like a Hades kind of vibe, but different. Okay, yeah. Yeah, sounds good. I'm glad it's fun. And it's multiplayer. Interesting. Let's take more of this. The gold one is not very powerful. It is quite easy to die if you're relying on it. But it is so good for money gathering. Let's take Shadow Level 2. We should be able to level it up after we kill this boss. I really need this boss to die ASAP. Let's go. Shadow Realm 2. There we go. That should be a good help for us now. Oh. Don't let it smack you. I know that as soon as I walk away from this, it's gonna be fine. It's such a problem. Okay, we got more XP growth. Hopefully we can level up even faster now. Kind of, yeah, just not a lot of story. That's fine. That's good. Alright, we're gonna do this. Honestly, can you, mummy, just disappear already? Let's do Air Blast. This guy took way too long to kill. I think I'm really weak. Why am I so weak? Let's get more cooldown. Okay, let's walk away. We have walked away. He's still coming. I think we need to take him out. Zap. We've got already another one of these worm guys. This is a problem. All AoE might have been a mistake. Let's see. It's mostly about getting materials and money for upgrades, and the harder difficulty you do, the more you get. I love collecting stuff, so that sounds good. It's still in early access, but they've done well, IMO. Nice. I like that. Good. It sounds good. I recently have had like a... how should I put it? I've had some reservations about early access games, and specifically about Hades 2. I just don't think I want to play Hades 2 until it's on 1.0. I feel like I'm so into it for the story, and there's some things that haven't been fleshed out yet that I think it's really just going to be worth waiting. Other games is fine, but for Hades 2, I think I'm going to definitely wait. Alright, Elven Forge is new. We have extra... Yeah, this is just good. Okay, let's confirm. Please be a big one. Just one. It's too bad. Okay. Well, let's make our way up. What should we take? Let's do Air Blast. I guess Holy Loot. Fountain. I don't like that it's not it's just doing so many different ones every time. Holy Loot. Okay, that's fine. Let's make our way up to the Mage Tower. We are about halfway there. But we have another boss coming in soon, as you can tell from all of the crazy peoples that are coming in. We were talking earlier about Persona. Have you played any of the Persona games, Harv? Because I'm really vibing with Persona 3 Portable. It's good. Can you all stop blasting me with your slow-moving projectiles? It's not fun. I'm gonna die here because of you guys? Absolutely not. Okay, we've made everything as big as it can be. Ah! Okay, freeze them all. Let's get more air blast. Oh! I might just die here because of them. Oh my gosh. Okay, please no. Please, please no. Okay, multi-air blast. Oh, that's so crazy though. Where's my HP regen? Please, please, please. Okay, we have another thing that's coming. This one is just nuts. My god. Like, is it just big or does it actually have power though? Because I feel like it's not really hurting this guy. The good news is it is holding back everything else at bay. I think I've seen some of them, and I'm not sure they're fully my vibe. Okay, this is what I thought as well. Because I'm not really... I find JRPGs to be too grindy. But if you like Hades, you would like this game because it's basically all about personality and it's all about characters. So like the grind is actually not grindy at all. It's the least grindy JRPG I've ever played. And if I had known that it was mostly about like your relationships with the other characters in the game, I would have played it way sooner. They've been on sale a lot recently, which is just why I've asked. So yeah, I've been enjoying it. I would definitely check out Persona 3 first. It's wild though to see the calendar. It's like 2009. But oh yeah, I remember what I was doing in 2009. That was like a very like now is the moment kind of. I'm sure at the time the game came out like in 2009. It was very now is the moment. This is very now kind of vibe, and yeah, it's not like that no more. Now it's like, oh, this was the past. It's very weird feeling. Okay, we are gonna have some good upgrades here. I keep saying updates today. I would definitely, if you're ever interested in like checking it out, definitely just wait for a sale though. Don't buy it full price, because if you end up not liking it, it's not even worth it. Alright, where are we heading next? We want to go over to the mercenary camp. I would really like to go a lot faster than we're walking because there's also some war ruins, which we could get an upgraded item. Take cool down there. Okay, so the good thing is our HP is slowly regenning. We also seem to have some, I don't know what the white bar is over our HP line. HP? Yes, HP. We have picked up Soul Sonata, which is great. That's our war drum. We'll pick up Golden Radiance as well. Now we have Minus Touch. So we're in a really, really good position for what's coming next. I'll have to look into them. I still have lots on my list of priority, but I feel you. I had a very, like, cool number on my Steam games list. It was very internet. It was 404, which is an embarrassing number to admit. I buy everything on sale, but then it's like, oh god, I bought too much. Collecting games is a hobby too, okay? It's not just playing, it's also collecting, okay? It's like how people buy books and then they don't read them. Yeah, it's me with games. So, ooh, is this gonna explode everything? Yes. So, yeah. It's now I've ruined that very cool internet number. It's no longer 404. Yeah, I can no longer, look at my Steam list with anything except shame. Shame and, like, anxiety about not having... I don't even think that if I had all the time in the world I could finish. Ooh, it's money guy. Let's chase the money guy. He can't even get very far because we're just completely destroying him with our AoE, which is great. Yeah, he died. Swift evade, speed for 2 seconds upon taking damage. I like that. We've picked up something else. Okay, we're just gonna ignore that guy. Oh wait, we're not gonna ignore him. Let's take some of this. We'll just blast him. And is he gone? He's gone. Excellent. I can't tell if any of these are new. I wonder if there's a way to know. Max... 1% max HP for every minute survived. I do like that. Okay, we're gonna have some crazy upgrades coming. Because that's a lot of XP that we're picking up. Okay, we're almost at the mercenary camp. We're not really. I've never seen the money guy before. I love the money guy. I usually don't kill him that fast. He's great. There's like a little goblin laugh before he comes. It's like, ha 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 ha. Y'all, it's been thunderstorming for like a long time, like 5 hours here. It's crazy. Do you know the other day when I was playing Strange Horticulture as well? I was like, hey, is that thunder in the game? It must be in the game. It was not in the game. It was just absolutely nuts. It was not in the game. I found that out the hard way, and it was very scary. We're gonna go straight down to the War Ruins because we're running out of time, and I want whatever the War Ruins guy has for us. This one? How do you bring the map up? Oh, I couldn't find the button, but I was on controller. I'm on controller as well, and for me, it's like... You know how your controller has, like, extra buttons? There's, like, the start button and the other button. On my controller, there's one that's back and one that's mode, and it's the back button, which would be, like, the equivalent of, like, a select button, I guess. Let's see if we can... Here. Do you see where it says map? There, it's like near the D-pad. My game controller is a cheapo logical one, so it doesn't have this configuration. But yeah, it's that one. Being able to pin stuff on the map is very clutch though, so it sucks if you don't have that. It's like, I would say half the game's mechanics is being able to go to shops and stuff. This is just absolutely nuts what's on the screen right now. I love it. Let's go. We can do this. I've just wandered aimlessly. Yeah, that's rough. Okay, this guy's gonna be a little hard to beat, but we're gonna do it. I didn't know that you could pin things for a long time, and I thought that was rough. Like, I found the map, but it took a while before I realized that you could pin stuff on the map. And that's actually just, like, really important. Oh, we have another boss here. That's fun and dangerous. Are we gonna get this guy at all? Minions? We're fighting a giant rock golem, but I'm sure that my mushrooms will beat him to a pulp, no problem. These little mushroom guys. They're just, you know, on him. It's fine. Ooh, a ring. Let's pick up some juice. There's a map in this game? Uh-huh. That's why I'm like, I don't know how people are playing mobile. How do you play mobile? Money. Let's go. Make some bank. Sorry, stepped away for a second. Yeah, look. There's a map. You can pin stuff about like where you want to go. Yep. Ooh, okay. The only one that's AoE is Ice Blast. So we're going to take Ice Blast because this is more or less all AoE build. Which I think we're kind of killing it. I think this went really well. Where's our Wolfie? Sorry, Wolfie, but it's time to go away. I can't see anything. Oh my god. Does it have translucency? Screen mode, frame rate, desync. Nope. Okay, so this game doesn't have a thing where you can turn down the opacity of the effects. Soulstone Survivors does, which I really appreciate because it does get hard to see. So, yeah. Oh well. I just thought it was a big open field with nothing on it. No, bro. There's so much on it. Like I was saying to Harv, like half the dynamic of this game is being able to get the stuff. Oh, there's a Quent card here somewhere. I can't see it. Which do you... I don't know. Is this new? It's not new. Courier wins. Plus 20% speed. Love that. We're super fast now. Let's go. We're gonna go up to that guy. We can totally make it. I choose Fireball. I mean, we kind of did. We kind of have some fireballs. Da -na 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 -na. Are we gonna make it? I don't know if we're gonna make it. Yeah, if you can access the map, your experience will get a lot better. Okay. I'll have to see if my phone controller has the button for it. Hopefully. The very first level that you play, there's like nothing. Oh, I guess we can take dash. Extra dash is good. There's for the very first map, there's nothing on it, so they might not have it for the very first level, I mean. But all the other levels have some things to look at. So yeah, don't just if you can find them, it'll make things funner for you, I think. I have been back on my Vampire Survivors bullshit though. And it's so good. Y'all, it's so good. Vampire Survivors, they just keep putting out like really good upgrades. You think like, oh, I'm done with this game. Like it's been a good run. And then you go back and you're just right back in there once again, and it's just so good. Endurance plus 1.5% attack for every minute survived. I wish I had had this one earlier. That's a great card. I have a backbone for my phone that basically turns it into a PlayStation controller. Ooh, that's nice. Yeah. Here, I'll show one more time. it's there where you see map. If you have like a little button like that, and to get to this menu, you just press pause, whatever the pause button is, and then shift over. Did we finish this? We are finished this. All right, we're coming in for our big boss. Here it is. It's a scorpion. Look at him. He's so cute. Perish. Oh, it actually has some danger things I gotta be careful about. I cannot see where you are, my guy. I'm getting hit and I don't know why. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to just aim from afar. Ah, I think I'm getting smacked by that. I think I'm standing on his poison. I think that's why I was losing health. Which is a problem, because I cannot see it. Where'd he go? Oh gosh, this is gonna be a long battle. I'm scared to go close like I usually would. Sir? Can we not and say we didn't? How do I attack you? There you go. Just gotta stay behind him, but not on his trail. Totally reasonable. Oh, he's down to his last 10th of health. This is going good. This is definitely not an A-level fight, though. Mostly because I can't see. Oh, there he is. He's gone. Okay, okay. GG's. GG Scorpion. Which one looks like it's new? Maybe it's this one. Oh, it was not? Okay. Let's return to camp. Oh, it was an S fight? Oh, because everything else was S. Okay, cool. So the whole point of that, oh, we got some new Quent cards. Love, love, love. We got some achievements for that. What did we get? Complete lore chapter, Dark Abyss. Wait, what? Complete lore chapter, Dark Abyss. Oh, it was this one. Okay, okay. All right, so now that we have done that, we have enough money. We have 10K. We have enough money to go and get our final version of our weapon. So now we have the ultimate node, which is the Shadow Realm will now spawn black holes within the affected area at random intervals. We love it. We love to see it. I'm pretty satisfied with what I've got here going on. Devour essence is minions. Yeah, I think we're fine. Elven Forge is fine. Elven Forge actually has some kind of synergy with Dwarf's Craftsman, perhaps. And there was some, I don't remember anymore. Doesn't matter. All right, we have finished our skill tree. We need to go to the embodiment of death. So we're off. Embodiment of death. Here we go. Y'all ready for this? It's only a 10-minute one. It's gonna be short, sweet, quick. And here we go. We're gonna take Scroll of Growth right away. Put everything into Shadow Bubble if we can. We cannot. What do we want to take? Actually, this is not a good idea, but I'm gonna take Tornado. Don't worry about it. Let's reroll here. We'll take more Tornado. We'll take more Growth, and we'll start there. Oops, got caught. This is the sandworm. Oh, what? He smacked the crap out of me. Okay, this level is a little bit hard, I will say. Like, I'm already almost dead. Gotta be a little careful. It is not a level for joking. There we go. Yes, we're gonna take this one. Increase our effect area. We'll get the war drum if we can. Because she gets so many weapons, I think it's a great idea to also get the coin one. In there real quick. I'm gonna actually banish this one with the damage reflection because we don't care about it. We are gonna take golden radiance. Wow, I'm already in the red. How did I biff this so hard? Why do I suck this bad? Okay, hear me out. We're gonna take explosive trap. This is an absolutely terrible idea, but all I can say is don't worry about it. We're gonna take explosive trap again. We're gonna take rain of fire. Rain of fire is gonna combine with our tornadoes. And it's gonna be some nice AoE damage since she's all about that. I have no more dashes. Oh my god. Run. Okay. I'm very nervous about this level. We'll see if I can pass it. It's not looking good so far, but you know what? We have Ratchet Disc. We have 2 really hard weapons to upgrade. I am not confident at all that this is going to go well. I think we potentially could be in a little trouble here. However, since we've done that, we actually have some freebies that we can take. Like, we can take some critical chance. We're gonna take golden radiance. We want to reroll this. You know what? I want to banish luck. I don't care about luck. I'll make my own luck. Maybe I should get the dash though. We are gonna take coin pouch. Coin pouch is gonna be really good. I literally don't even feel comfortable. Oh my gosh, could you hear that thunder? That's crazy. I don't feel comfortable going yet to get the map, to look at what's happening with the map. You know what? We are gonna take magical stopwatch. Okay. Let's see what we have here. Secret shops and mage towers are good enough for me. So we'll probably go up to the mage tower here. Diamond mage tower first. Once we get a little bit stronger. The barrels in this game are such a trap. Let's reroll. Yeah, we'll take the shadow one. Sir, please. Reroll? This is just not liking me at all. I mean, since we have some critical chance, I guess we can take some critical damage. I guess it makes sense. I do have many concerns. I am very worried. Sure, let's take Rain of Fire. I'm gonna head off to bed. Good luck with the end of the run. Thank you. I gotta go. Oh shoot, I didn't even see that. I gotta go. Have a great rest of stream. Have a great day. Rest of your birthday. Yes. Happy birthday again. Thank you both for stopping by. Take care. Have a great night, y'all. And once again, happy birthday, Harv. And have a good day, Tech. Thank you both, and see you next time. Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate it, for real. Alright, let's go with Shadow Bubble. The sooner we get this one upgraded, the better. Thank you. Have a good night. Take care. Hopefully talk soon. And enjoy the rest of your weekend off. You deserve it. Bye, friend. Let's get more cooldown. Ooh. So we're gonna have another boss come soon. I still haven't killed this one. Very concerning. I'm hoping that this is a build that builds, that it will develop soon. Let's get more Rain of Fire. Yeah, this warning is not good because now we're about to have 2 bosses. We might not be making it on this one. Maybe I took too many chances with this. We're down to no... Oh my gosh. We're down to no dashes. Now we have 2 dashes. Good, at least. I think we really just gotta take it slow. You gotta believe. Gotta believe in the heart of the build. Okay, we have Shadow Realm 3, which is great. Because now we're gonna have little black holes that are being built at the same time as we have everything else going on. Let's take an explosive trap. And since we have explosive trap already ready to go, we are gonna take ratchet disc. Let's take scroll of growths just so that we can get more XP. Okay, we love that. Okay, this is good. We'll take this one. Conquer flag, plus 25% for all. I guess that's melee. I don't know what that means. The symbols are a little hard to understand. Let's take scroll of growth because we're getting all this XP right now. Ratchet disc. Ratchet disc. Okay, we should be able to upgrade that one. Let's take golden radiance early. Tornado. That's good. That was a really good run of them. And we'll take our little... There we go. Now we have ratchet bomb. This is actually sick. Look how many of those there are. Amazing. Okay. We believed in the heart of our build, and now we have built an absolute hellscape. We're gonna get the money from our money goblin here. What's interesting is my ability, like my native, what is this? Black hole ability just traps him. Like, he can't run away like he normally could, which is great for us. Mine is 30% all cooldown, but we have less movement speed. That's fine. We are significantly slower, but I think we're also very, very strong right now, so we're gonna be okay. Okay, everything got a boost. That was great. And now we can take War Drum. And we will upgrade our Tornado. We will upgrade Rain of Fire. We'll take more War Drum. Okay. The only thing that sucks about being this slow is it makes it a little hard to, like, go fight things, but we're probably okay. We are so close right here to this that I do want to just take it, activate it, fight it. I'll just bring him along for the ride. How fast can I kill you now? Are you gonna just instantly die? Because that would be great. Yo, Turbo! What's up? How you doing? You good? Are you well? Good times? You always, it's funny because you always appear right after Harv has disappeared. More cooldown. Oh, that's great. That was a good one. Glad that I waited for it. It's like you and Harv just trade off. How you doing, friends? How's life? Oh no, that was a big hit. That was bad. That was bad, big hit. Hello, hello. Yeah, all good here. Excellent. But I was just thinking, were you the one in the States or are you the one in the UK? And by are you the one, I mean between you and Liz. Maybe we're secretly the same person? Maybe. That does make things quite interesting because of Liz's existence. You're the one in Wales. I see, I see. How is Wales? Today, as a Welsh person, you might perhaps appreciate, we just had a lot of rain out of nowhere. I know I'm playing into some stereotypes here, forgive. Yeah. It was incredible, gotta say. The thunderstorms that we've been having here have been, like, off the charts, just absolutely unreal. We have, like, such a cool thing going on. Lots of rain here, too. Right? Oh, man. I have only been... So, with the UK, I've been to Edinburgh I've had like a night in a crappy hotel in London. And then I had a weekend, an amazing weekend with my friend who was doing a working holiday in Edinburgh. And then this isn't the UK, but it's literally UK adjacent. I went to Portugal one summer to visit some family there. And, oh, we can get some speed. And we just ended up going to Ireland for the weekend, my sisters and I. So we had a weekend in Dublin. Like, it was just great. But I haven't been to Wales yet. What would you recommend if someone were to go sightseeing in Wales or visiting Wales as a tourist? What are your like go-to? Oh, you definitely got to do this or try that. You definitely got to go there. Do you have any like go-tos, recommendations? It killed me. I definitely just had, I used a revive and I'm not sure how or why. What happened to me that I had to use a revive? Oh, I think it didn't die. It went under the ground? Perhaps that's what's happening. It's under the ground. I'm scared to go over this. Oh, we got it out. We got it out. Get wrecked. I don't think I've had that happen with this enemy before. I think that Wales question's actually really hard, so you don't have to answer it. It's really hard to give like country recommendations, I think. Petrification. Interesting. We get extra defense for every minute survived. Okay, let's get our cooldown on. Get more air blast. Okay, let's just leave that area because I feel very in danger there. Let's go to a new area. I have a dream of going to visit the States, like, properly. Because I've only ever been... The only part of the USA I've been to is Hawaii, and that was for a work trip. So, there's so many things that I want to do in America, and it all revolves around food. Like, all of it. It's like, I want to go to this place and eat that thing. Like, New York alone. Like, New York pizza. New York, what else do they have in New York? Like, the hot dogs, just like the regular ass, like, everybody just has this kind of food. Go to Philadelphia for some cheesesteaks. Go to, what's the place that has the lobster rolls? Like, Maine or something? I don't know. But, the Food Network has definitely had a huge influence on what my perception of America is. Guy Fieri, Dive-Ins, Drive-Ins, and Dives. One of the greatest shows to ever be gracing our television sets, I think. Alright, we're actually kind of doing really well. This ratchet bomb is huge. Absolutely huge. I honestly can't believe it. Oh yeah, now we got this lightning guy. We're toast. This snake is absolutely toast. I think in a lot of ways it's like best if we can just stay still, because then everything will come up around it. Okay, we got an air blast, that's fine. Let's take the war drum. Let's take the air blast. Gosh, there's we'll take the cooldown. Yeah, we're good. We will take chain lightning. This is only a 10-minute... I forgot that this is a 10-minute level. This isn't a... Yeah, I completely forgot that this is a 10-minute level instead of a 30-minute level, so gotta be a little careful here. Oh. Okay, we need to keep our distance. This might be a long fight because it just took away all of our freaking health. Okay. Whoa. Let's see if we can get one more upgrade here. What should we take? I guess we're gonna just get more movement speed. That'll be quite helpful for us. Ooh. I don't think we have any revives left. So, bro needs to never hit us again. This was such a good build for having a lot of guys around us, but this was not a good build for surviving this fight. Oh dear. He's not walking around very much, so he's not coming into my bomb space either. Like, he's taking a lot of steps, but he's not going anywhere. Gosh, this is gonna be just like the longest fight ever. Okay, well, we're locked in. We're here. We're at it again. Oh god. Okay, let's... Yeah, that's something we cannot be inside. It's danger. It's very danger. Ooh, I almost missed that one. Okay. It would be a shame to get this far and like not make it, so I'm gonna try and be real careful. Ooh. At least we have a lot of good range with our ratchet spawns. The ratchet part. Ooh, don't like being in front of him at all. Oh, that was bad. That's real bad. I'm in the corner. Okay. His health is slowly, very slowly being whittled away. I have concerns, big concerns. I don't think we're at the point yet where we would not get just completely smashed if he hits us. So got super lucky right there. He's now summoned a lot of buddies to help him. They're problematic buddies. We'll get out. Don't want anything to do with that. Okay, go back in. Ooh, watch out. Okay, I don't think he'll one-shot us anymore, but we should not get hit by him. Okay, his buddy has passed into the nether realm. And we're just doing our best. I think from here on it's going to be a little bit easier. Oh my gosh, you gave me such a good recommendation. Hold on. I'm going to have to read that in a second. Whoa. I'm desperately trying to survive this fight. Whoa. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. Thank you. I'm so excited to read that. Purple, I can see that you've sent a big recommendation, and I'm excited. Just give me a... Well, it's going to be more than a second. As you can see, this fight's progressing really slowly. Please. Stop. Stop, sir. Anubis. Can you just take yourself to the underworld real quick? You don't need me. I don't need to go with you. Just remove yourself. Come step on a bomb or something. Oh god, okay. Oh, don't go on it. Okay, there we go. Here we are. A newbie baby, come on. You're this isn't you. This isn't you. You're peaceful, aren't you? Come on. Let's go. Oh, finally. That took forever. Okay. Phew. Alright, let me read this. Snowdonia is a must visit. Haven't been myself. Lots of waterfalls here and nice peaceful areas. Many castles to visit. Love that. Devil's Bridge. Brecon Beacons. Lake... How would we say that? like Vernie or something. Verneth, Vernie, Vern, Verney, Vernie. I have no idea. I'm sorry. Old Victorian era dam, oldest of its kind. Hemby. Vimley. Oh, I was so off. Vimley. That's great. I think Welsh is a very cool language. I'm sure there's more, but I'm bad with remembering places to visit. No, that was like excellent. That is really, really good. Which one could it be? Is it this one? It wasn't this one. Thank you. I appreciate that. Give me. All of those sound amazing. I love the sound of all the castles. Okay. I really like large rocks. I don't know how to describe this, but if you go to Japan, they have built their castles with like boulders. Like I'm not a tall person. But like even if you were a tall person, like I don't know that your arm span could span some of these boulders in the castle walls of Japan. And it was so satisfying to see it. So yeah. It's a cool language. Wish I could actually speak it. It came up recently on my oh gosh, we got so much stuff here. It came up recently on like my For You page on either TikTok or Instagram, where it was like there was some ceremony being held. I think it was like a poetry festival or some kind of arts festival, and they were doing an award ceremony in Welsh. I'm pretty sure it was Welsh, and it was just very, very cool. They had like proper robes on and stuff. It was very interesting. I think you'd like the Lake Vimley Dam. It's pretty goth. Love it. Yes, I do have an inner goth heart. You already know me well. Let's collect our goods. Shadowy invitation. +1 weapon slot and +1 skill slot. This is actually huge. That's actually really good. Yeah. We did that. We have her all upgraded. And, yeah. That's Twilight Survivors. I think I'm gonna have to call it here because it's already 10:12 and I have work tomorrow, unfortunately. Very big sad. But oh my god, look at her. She's so cool. I love her. Yeah. I hope y'all liked this. I hope you enjoyed. Next stream is going to be sometime because we're still on Gorilla Girl Summer, and that's GUE, not GOR. Have a good sleep. Have a good sleep, Spite. Yes, thank you so much. I hope that you have a great night too, and or a good day, good time zone wherever you are, and take care. All right, everybody, till next time. Bye.